What's good? It's your boy Time Money, and today I'm gonna talk about the Cannabis Dankites. Like, the Cannabis Dankites is the Hebrew Israelites of the cannabis industry or society or community. Like, when it really comes down to it, the Cannabis Dankites is just a knockoff of the Black Hebrew Israelites, which means that we're gonna be on the streets promoting cannabis, talking about how to grow cannabis, how to do this and do that. By simply through cannabis books, simply through cannabis books that you can find on Amazon or Barnes & Noble or any bookstore that sells it, especially here in California. Anywhere in America, but here in California you might find it. But when it really comes down to it, though, the cannabis industry, needs a society, needs a government, needs its own society, its own way of life, its own everything. Just like with the LGBTQ community have their own society and everything, it's time for us to have our own society as well, for the benefit of all those who love cannabis, whole nine yards. So when it comes to the Cannabis Dankites, Dankites, you will see the title, how to spell it. But Cannabis Dankites are the knockoff of the Hebrew Israelites here in America, especially here in America. I don't know about anywhere else, even though you guys see traveling around, but that's them. But when it comes down to it, Cannabis Dankites is all about promoting cannabis, teaching the life of cannabis, basically teaching how to grow cannabis, how to deal with cannabis. And like I said, we deal with cannabis books. I got my cannabis books right here. I'm touching the container that contains all of my cannabis and also psychedelic books. And not only that, but we will teach psychedelic books as well, like magic mushrooms, DMT, any book that talks about psychedelic drugs, whole nine yards. Like, we gotta be into psychedelics because, we can build a tolerance with cannabis, especially with heavy smokers and heavy users of cannabis. And then later in time, your tolerance will go up and you won't feel that natural high. So psychedelics is another stepstone to embrace, the psychedelic experience. And once your tolerance is up with cannabis, you feel what I'm saying? But you gotta try edibles first. Edibles with strong potency. Either 100 or 1,000 milligrams, 100 or 1,000 milligrams of cannabis edibles. You definitely try that. You gotta try that first before trying edibles. Before trying psychedelics. You gotta try edibles before trying psychedelics. You feel what I'm saying? Like, edibles, cannabis edibles will give you that psychedelic experience. It will give you that psychedelic feeling. Like I said, I take edibles. That's I haven't taken psychedelics yet, but I do take edibles. Like, I got the kindling, I mix it with the soda and whole nine yards, and also many edibles as well, like the chocolate cookie and stuff. Don't get me wrong, edibles taste just like medicine, man. It's hard for me to digest it, hard for me to take it, because it tastes dead like medicine, but at the same time, cannabis is medicine. Cannabis is the cure all things. It makes you feel good, makes you feel happy, makes you feel uplifting. And that's one thing that I want to bring in the table when it comes to the cannabis government and the cannabis culture and society. Whole nine yards. So the Cannabis Dankites, they will preach from books, from cannabis books, either way. And I'm going to show you the two main cannabis books, that's important to teach from. You feel what I'm saying? So you got this book right here, which is it's hard for me pronouncing that last name, but the Marijuana Growers Handbook. And this is for Amsterdam, Amsterdam is in Oakland. I'm not that far. I don't live too far from Oakland, but Amsterdam is a cannabis campus here in California, basically in Oakland. And this is a main book you need to get, by going to that school or just going there in general. They got plenty of other books as well, but this is like the main book. Also, this is the main book we're going to be teaching from on the streets when it comes to Cannabis Dankites, teaching from this book. And the second book there's many other books as well, but my other books is in there, and I'm not going to just try. I should have grabbed one first, but at the same time, I don't want to go back and forth. But also this book as well, Cannabis Encyclopedia by George. It's hard for me to pronounce his name, but this is from George. The Encyclopedia of Cannabis Encyclopedia. This big book. You see his name right there, even though it's in backwards from this video point of view, but. This is the book right here that we will teach from as well. There's no Kindle form of this book. There is a Kindle form for the first book, but with this book, it's no Kindle form. So, so you got to teach it from the streets and stuff. And this is all about, Encyclopedia of Cannabis. You feel what I'm saying? So when it really come down to it, y'all, it's just that Cannabis Dankites will be the new Hebrew Israelites of the cannabis movement, of the cannabis culture, of the cannabis industry. You know what I'm saying? Whole 9 yards. So, and that's one thing I want to say. You feel what I'm saying? So the Cannabis Dankites will teach cannabis books in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Whole 9 yards, just like the Black Hebrew Israelites. And we're going to be teaching from our cannabis books and bring more people into the cannabis circle. You know what I'm saying? Whole 9 yards. Bring more people into the addiction of cannabis. You know, so embracing cannabis, you feel what I'm saying? So I'm like, hell yeah, I'm all about that. But that's one thing I want to say I want to put out there. So when it comes to the Cannabis Dankites, they all about the promotion of cannabis and all, not promotion of cannabis, but teaching books, cannabis books, and teaching it to the public, and going out to the public and teach them about cannabis, teach them how to grow it, teach them, talk about how to do all that stuff, and also embracing psychedelics as well. I mean, I'm finna create a culture out of cannabis. I'm finna create an empire out of cannabis. You feel what I'm saying? And that's my main mission. That's my main goal. So Cannabis Dankites are the Hebrew Israelites of cannabis, and they all about teaching cannabis from the cannabis books, how to grow it, how to do this, how to do that, how to embrace and be responsible with the culture. And that's one thing I want to say. You feel what I'm saying? That's one thing I want to say. So the Cannabis Dankites are all about cannabis, all about smoking cannabis, growing cannabis, using cannabis, and also psychedelics as well. We're just going to teach psychedelics as well, and we're just going to push it out there for people to try psychedelics and become psychedelics. Not become psychedelics, but also become what the psychedelics give you an experience. You know what I'm saying? Whole 9 yards. That's one thing I want to say. So when it really come down to it, though, that's what it really come down to, though, y'all. And that's what it really comes to the point of. You feel what I'm saying? It's all about embracing your, your cannabis lifestyle, and everything you love about cannabis. You feel what I'm saying? Like I said, it's taking them a long ass time to legalize cannabis here in the United States. But let's hope they focus on doing that. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, y'all, because I don't know what's taking them so long legalizing cannabis. You know what I'm saying? Why is it taking hella long? It's not a bad drug. It's not a bad herb, I mean. So, that's what I want to say. I want to put out there. So the Cannabis Dankites or the Hebrew Israelites of the cannabis industry, and they all about teaching cannabis from cannabis books to teach to the public and bring more people in, bring more souls into the cannabis circle, and embrace cannabis as well, and even psychedelics once their tolerance is up and everything else. It's just your boy Time Wayne. That's all I gotta say. So peace.